Hello people, how is it going? Hope you're all well. I have got some exciting news for you on this update. It is all kicking off and everything's to play for. The last update I went through what I believe people's tactics should be. Well, it seems some people have done that. The main people are Variags. They want to put themselves in the best position possible to grab that ring. And what has happened, it means they have broken away from the rest of evil and they've decided to lone gun it and decided to team up with the opposition. So it has mixed up a little bit. I'm going to run through current situation, what's happening on the map, and at the very start of the week. They only did this today. It's not even been 24 hours of setting up a fight. Tonight are going to be all the fight and all the progress. And I just wanted to give a snapshot of the current situation right now so we can compare next time. So here we are. This is the current map. You can see Arno and Loth own most things right now. And then the Ruin here. Mordor spread really well. Variags spread quite nicely up, mostly in East Bite. And you can see here we've taken all of Linden territories. We're slowly clearing it out, and they've relocated down here. Now, what this does worry me, or does worry if I was Linden, is a big worry, is the chance of them getting their capital back before the end of the season. It's a little bit of a weird one. We are slowly clearing it out. They are going to have some people still there. But if we clear that out over the next couple of days, it means that the chance of getting that capital back is going to be a bit dodgy. We control the region. We're uprooting around the keep. So again, even if they wanted to come back, it's difficult. They can't put a fortress down. They can't get it easily. I imagine this will mean a few of the players that were inactive and were fighting up there, not everyone's going to move. Not everyone's got the time for that. So it will mean a drop of players. But still, that's an interesting thing. Before I go through everything in detail, all the fronts, let me double check. So why did they start? So Variags, why did it start? It started with a fellowship called Dis. So Dis decided as Variags to break away and ignore what everyone was doing. Dis said, you know what, forget it, we're going for it, we're going to have a fight, we're going to ignore what the United faction wants, what the other fellowships of Variags want. We're going to do what we want to do, and that is to attack Loth. Listen, absolutely fine, it's what the part of the game is. And Dis decided to do exactly that and mix it up a little bit. I've got to say, it is a little bit weird. It does surprise me a little bit, because it started as well as Variags were asking Loth and Arno to come kill Erebor. Like, the plan was them to take the capital, like go smash them to bits, leave them with absolutely nothing. And then on the other side of it is they're like, okay, let's be friends. So it's a bit of a weird one. However, Erebor accepted it, or I'm not sure if Erebor approached them. Whatever the case, they've now teamed up and the fight is now starting versus Arno and Loth, which is mega exciting. It is ace. So what's the teams? It is Arno, Loth, and Ruin and Mordor are still sticking by us. Not official alliance with Ruin. Mordor are official alliance with Ruin as well, though. So it's sort of like a team of 4 there versus Linden, Gondor, and Erebor, Rohan, and also the Variags. Okay, and I'll explain a bit of strength behind each of those before the end of the video. So I'm going to run through that. I'll show you a little table, quickly throwing some numbers together, what I think with the percentage chance we're winning. And you'll see people from the server agree or disagree. More than happy for you to let me know if you think I've undervalued someone's strength, but it would be good. So let's have a look at where we are. So we've got Linden and Gondor down the bottom. There's a massive fight on Amon. Is it Dol? Dol. There's a massive fight down here. There was a great push from the likes of Pain and Knee, destroying all of Gondor and some of Linden here. They have pushed back in, though. They want to push for Dol. We've also got Linden probably pushing towards Langstrand down here and trying to get themselves some more land, because they are lacking it right now. And I believe they'll be really, really short of resources for sure, Linden. Yeah, Linden are down here, so they'll be really short. They're struggling with resources. They'll be loving to get some more resources for sure. Then we've got Gondor. So Gondor are there. Linden also. They're both attacking this way. I have to say, don't know what's down here. Don't know where they're going to go from here. They are boxed in and can't get into the main fight for now. So they'll see how much land they can take and then they'll get into the fight. What we then, this is where it's exciting. We have got the likes of here by Elven King Halls. We've got the likes of Fock from Loth. And we've also got 2 Arnor faction fellowships moving in from the likes of Jedi. Jedi's going crazy right now. Woof Corrie, what are you doing over here? Go on, Corrie. Go on, son. So they're pushing into Erebor, distracting him, doing some damage. Well, Fock also does the same thing. And I believe Maga is also here around about. I know there's some Maga players on here doing something. I know they were around somewhere. So Maga are getting themselves involved as well. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on there. Where have they set themselves up? Always late. Oh, okay. Maga's going to be another hour and they're going to be jumping on in. That's going to be exciting to see, I have to say. Can't wait to see them get involved as well. Then we've got over here, it's Pain, so Loth versus Variags. Variags are just setting up and they are going to be tough to stop. I have to say, my money is not on Pain here. Pain versus the whole of Variags. Not quite sure I'm going to give them those. Not like even Pain is strong, but versus whole of Variags, I'm not sure about that one. I don't think there's all of Pain though, to be fair. Pain are spread quite thin, including some down here fighting Linden. So they're not all on one front. So it is literally only a set number of players here. So I imagine Variags will win this fight and push towards Central Mirkwood over the next sort of 24 hours. We've then got Mordor fighting Rohan. Rohan's trying to push through. Mordor's helping them. I think Variags and Mordor still like not hurting each other. And then Rune will be pushing into Greater Rune to try and take here. Not sure how close they are. They're getting there slowly by the look of it. They're a while away yet. They have to go all the way around. No, you don't. Oh, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. But yeah, so this is all exciting. Going to be interesting over here as well. But yeah, let me tell you what I think the power levels are then. Power levels. What am I talking about? What's this? Dragon Ball Z? Over 9,000, whatever it is. Let's have a look. I'll pull this onto here. Please don't nick my video ideas. Other content creators, these are mine. If you post any of these, I will be watching you and I will claim copyright. Joking, of course I won't, but still. So here we are. We have got. I am voting. I'm putting everything in comparison to Loth. Loth, I believe, is the strongest team, the strongest faction. I'm going to rate them at 100. I'm going to compare everything to Loth in terms of strength, taking into account also resources available as well. So we've got Loth strongest at 100. Erebor are close behind. Reason why they're such a difference, I would say they were more like an 80 or 85 in comparison to Loth, but they are low on resources in comparison to Loth, who are rich in resources. So I brought their power down slightly. On the opposite factor, Arnor are not as strong as Erebor on their own. However, they have got a resource advantage right now, and I would believe therefore they're par with them. You then also have, what have we got there? We got Gondor and Linden, both at 60-60. Actually, I would put them again in line with Arnor Originals if they had resources, okay? But they haven't. They're very low on resources, so they'll be struggling for a bit. They haven't got really much land. So we've got 60-60 there. Arnor 75. I've also got the likes of Rowan at 50. I believe Rowan have been a little bit weaker, and they also have nothing at all in terms of, look at this. You can see, oh we are, where are we? You can see it in here. So if we look at we've got Rowan 16th and 19th, Linden on 18th and 20th. Gondor, to be fair, are 13th to 14th. Maybe I'm putting them down a little bit. Maybe it should be more like 65 there. And then we've got Variags. I've got them at 60 in comparison to Loth. I'm probably putting them down slightly as well. I'm going to put them back up to 65 in comparison. Because they are only sort of 2 fellowships. There's one or sort of like smaller one, like a sort of Arnor level. 2 full ones and then a smaller one, I do believe, yeah. But they are powerful, most powerful evil faction for sure. So where are we? What's that look like? I believe right now it's a 55-45 split. Because these are more players overall, I think I'm undercutting that. I think it's a 60-40 balance. What we need to do as Arnor and Loth now is we need to understand how we balance that better. How can we control the situation? And after this video, I'm going to draw up what I would say is my plan and present it to the Loth and Arnor leaders. So let's see how they see that. But I tell you now, everyone, it is exciting. Everything to play for. It is going to be kicking off. Where will I be next time I do the video? I don't know. Maybe up here, pushing down Erebor. Maybe we're going to be... maybe we're going to the Alpine East Bight. I don't know. Maybe up to Northern Wastes. Maybe even coming down and trying to take Gap of Rowan. God knows. I have no clue where we're going to be, but it is going to be damn exciting, I tell you now. Exciting, exciting, exciting. What do you think of my ratings? Who hates them? Who thinks they're correct? If you're in one of these, let me know what you think your rating should be and I'll update that and show you for next time what people are sort of saying. But this is exciting. Love this. I'm glad we're sort of outnumbered a little bit because Loth is definitely stronger. So it's going to be great to see how strong they really, really are. Everyone to play for. And the main thing is, let's think of this. Who's going to get the ring? Like... I don't even know. How are Erebor and Rowan going to get the ring? How are Variags going to allow that happen? How are Gondor and Linden allowed that to happen? I have no clue. It's now technically a 4-horse race on who's trying to get the ring. I have no clue. Don't know how they're going to do it. I think they might be trying some kind of fair fight or something around Amotlanc. I'd love them to see them try to a fair fight, whilst Arnor and Loth have got the sort of resource they have in the west. It is going to be exciting, good fun though. Make sure you check in next time. I can't wait to give you an update. I love you all. Thanks for the support. And for anyone who's looking at the merch, yes, that is merch. You can't have access to it yet. But hey, laters guys, good to give an update. Dead excited to see you next time. Laters.